And okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the special elections for our 2022-2023 officer class. So we're going to be electing our treasurer, our technical officer, and our ACM-W secretary today. So kind of initial getting into some of the starts. So for just initial announcements, of course, membership. Even though it's the end of the semester, you can still, I guess, register to be a member, just so we have you in our database. Part of what you get is some T-shirts if you qualify for your meetings. We're definitely gonna keep this for the fall, but I also want to save the date for this Sunday at 1. There's going to be a banquet for all our active members, so those of the people that reached either 9 meetings in the spring or 7 meetings in the fall. And then here's our socials. It's ACM UTSA and everything. Zach did a really good job in keeping all the socials pretty consistent. And then as well as some upcoming events. I think the only upcoming event is our banquet. So for those of y'all who got the invitation, be sure to RSVP, please. It'll be Sunday, 1 o'clock. So be sure to find that RSVP in your email. It should have come from president@acmutsa.org. And then elections. Okay, so some of y'all are familiar with elections from earlier this semester. So just the basics. Each candidate is going to be given 3 minutes to talk about whatever their position is. Say, here's what my first choice is, or here's what my second choice is, whichever they think is more relevant to their getting them the most votes. And then with that as well, they are going to be here the whole year for 2022 to 2023. We will also have quick questions. If you guys have questions after they talk, I will hold questions till after both positions talk. And then as well, after everyone goes and kind of says their speech, gets people to say you should vote for me, we'll open up our voting. So if you go to elections.acmutsa.org, there will be a vote link as well. And then I'll also have a QR code up on screen as well after everyone talks. Now, these votes will be anonymous. You have to be a current member to vote, so you must be registered in our database. If you're not registered, it's completely free, so I don't know why you haven't registered. And then there's also going to be some more information as well on there about candidates or anything specific. And yeah, any initial questions for that? I don't know. I'll hold it out for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, questions. So for technical officers, so our candidates will be Christopher Placencio, Pablo, and then Liam. And then Liam. So the asterisks signify that as their first choice. So Christopher and Liam both signify this as their first choice. So they will be talking for this section. I will move over to Chris. Cannot be present for today's event, but he did send a video for me to play. So
Good morning, everybody. My name is Christopher Martin Placencio, and I'm a senior cybersecurity student here at UTSA. Unfortunately, I really do apologize for not attending the special elections presentation. Yes, I know it's 30 minutes long, but unfortunately, I will be taking care of my grandfather and taking care of his appointments. Um, but with that being said, let's get started, shall we? Um, why I want to become a tech officer. Um, Really, honestly, I decided to go for the tech officer position in both round one and round two is quite frankly because one, as a cybersecurity student, we were meant to maintain, update, keep track of all equipment and ensure that all our devices are always up to snuff. Um, as someone who takes this quite literally, I have experience in doing backtracking and keeping all devices secure as an IT coordinator back in NSLS 5 years ago in Northeast Lakeview College, and quite periodically with keeping track of SNTs today. Um, and really, I just love helping out and contributing to ACM. After all, um, I really do love all of the events that we've had so far, workshops, everything, and I kind of want to contribute to that part again. Um, in regards to the treasurer position, uh, well, I can quite literally say that I have passed accounting, and let's just say that cybersecurity is a business major. So we have to deal with accounting, statistics, Excel documents. So all the paperwork that you could think of, we've already done it. And as a prior treasurer in student government and a member of the Student Services Finances Distribution Committee, I do have experience in understanding the legalities, the rules, and the bindings that go and track with that's required of a treasurer position as well as any other student org. Um, with that being said, thank you all so much for your time. Please vote for me, and hope you all have a very outstanding day. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'll restart. Um, okay, we'll try that again. Um, Okay, so once again, hello. Thank you all for attending today. I appreciate everyone taking the time to listen to what I and my fellow candidates have to say, especially with finals and whatnot right around the corner. I'm here to talk about running for technical officer of UTSA ACM. I'll start off with a brief background of myself and then move on to a little bit more about why I'm so excited about this opportunity. Let's see if this works this time. Thank you. So a little bit about me. With my technical background, I've had positions as a software engineer, systems administrator, and technical interviewer. I have around 5 years of professional experience. I've worked with a broad range of companies and employers as a freelance contractor, and this has allowed me to experience an equally broad range of technical positions with varying requirements and applications. Some of my hobbies when I do have free time are watching movies and TV. I recently finished a show called Severance that I really enjoyed. I also enjoy walking and do so pretty much every day. I enjoy working on personal projects. I enjoy fishing when I'm back home. And I also enjoy watching random micro documentaries. If anyone's heard of Wendover, I really like their stuff. And then a little bit about what I am up to right now. I am currently finishing my first year at UTSA. I'm a very academics driven person and am currently working towards my bachelor's in computer science. For work, I am a freelance software engineer, but am currently working as a technical interviewer. And then when not at UTSA, I live in Merida, Yucatan, Mexico. I love it there and I'm excited to visit over the summer. And additionally, a new update has been that I now run on coffee. It only took 1 year at college to go from not drinking coffee at all to 90% of my blood is cinnamon spice latte now. I also feel that it is only fair to pay the pet tax. These are my 3 dogs, Genji, Foster, and Pim. Love them dearly and I'm also very excited to see them this summer. However, jokes aside, I would like to talk a little bit more seriously about why I am running. So over the past year, I've attended many of the events that ACM and its suborgs have put on, and it has been a really important part of my first year here at UTSA. By running for technical officer, I hope to join the incredible team that helps make these events possible. I do my best work when I'm part of a team, and having the opportunity to work with such a diverse group of people from such a large swath of backgrounds would simply be a dream come true. For the role of technical officer, I hope to be able to aid my fellow officers in acquiring and using the technical resources necessary to execute their goals to the fullest potential. I hope to bring a variety of skills to the table that I believe will help with this objective, which pertain to the role of technical officer. So I've worked in a variety of with a variety of platforms for user management, such as G Suite, Slack, Discord, and Notion. I've done a lot of site deployment, which everything from DNS to SSL, working with platforms such as GCP and AWS, GitHub Pages for static site hosting, and also deploying SQL databases. I also am a very security-minded person and have worked with, security concepts such as two-factor authentication, OAuth, and single sign-on. And additionally, I've had experience with streaming software and platforms such as the software OBS and platforms such as YouTube and Twitch. So just to kind of summarize what I have said, these are the main goals I hope to achieve if elected technical officer. I will spare no effort to work with my fellow officers to aid ACM and its suborgs in creating the best possible experience for its members. I will do this by helping in any way I can and by creating and managing technical solutions for the numerous functions that ACM provides. And I will work to answer questions and act as a supportive member of the team and hopefully help in making the 2022 through 2023 year of ACM the best yet. First of all, thank you all so much for listening to my presentation and your consideration of me as technical officer. I wish the absolute best of luck to my fellow candidates and a massive congratulations to those who have already been elected. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact me via the following methods on the slide. I am reachable via email and Discord, whichever is more efficient for you. And I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Additionally, more information about me, such as my LinkedIn, is available on my website, liam.murray.to. And then also the slides here are available at tinyurl.com/Liam4TechOfficer. If you would like to view any of this information again. Thank you so much for your consideration, and I will pass it off.
Okay, now let me switch back over. Right. So that was both our tech officers, both very, very good candidates, both have great sets of skills for the position. I'll pause for like maybe 10 seconds for questions if anyone has questions in this room or on any of the Twitch or YouTube audiences. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next slide, which is treasurer positions. So it's going to be Chris and Liam. If there's any questions for that one specifically, I can hold for questions. If not, you can just ask them at the end after our ACM-W candidate, or hello, ACM-W candidate Pablo goes. So round of applause for Pablo before.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pablo Marroquin. I'm a third-year CS major here at UTSA. I was born in Burbank, California, but I've lived most of my life in Houston, Texas. I haven't really gotten involved in anything school-related other than like my high school wrestling team. So I feel like I need to get involved in everything and, really connect with my fellow students here at UTSA before I graduate. I feel like I would be a good candidate for this position because I'm organized and I'm good at creating and keeping records. That's secretary does, so shouldn't be too bad. And that's all I really have to say about that. More about me: I like outdoors. I like gaming. I love animals. Yeah, if you want to know more about me, I guess you're gonna have to vote me in, and and we'll talk then. So, thank you so much.
Thank you so much to everyone that ran today. Y'all had great presentations, great speeches. Definitely exciting to work with my new team. So we'll get into, I guess, any initial questions for ACM-W Secretary. The current ACM-W Secretary is here. Do you have any questions? There's no questions from the audience. So yeah, any questions? If there's no questions, we're good to go. Okay. The question was, how much time do you have dedicated for the position of technical officer? Yeah.
How much time I have dedicated? As much as you really need, but I do work to go to school and live. I currently work at Outback Steakhouse, so yeah, it's not really a technical role or anything anything involved in my major really, but you know, keeps me afloat. So yeah, I'm sure I can fix my schedule around if need be. So I'm pretty sure I could be able to do it. So yeah, if you want to say anything.
I would probably be able to. I would work to dedicate as much time as the role requires. My overall schedule is pretty malleable. I do have a lot of stuff going on, but a lot of it can be kind of shifted around. So per week, I couldn't give an exact number of hours that I would work on it, but I can have it be adaptable to, what's going on, during the peaks and valleys of how busy it is.
Great questions. Anyone else have any other questions? Yes. Question is, what previous experience do you have to handle, specifically for the treasurer position, to handle ACM funds?
Okay, I don't have a ton of experience as a treasurer, just being completely forward. But as for the trustworthiness, I have worked in numerous different positions where I've had, admin rights to, production servers for different organizations and companies. And under my current job, I act as a representative of the company I work for, and for the companies that my company has clients of. So while I don't have much experience as someone handling a large amount of sums, or amount of money, I am a person that takes my jobs very seriously, and will do everything I can to represent ACM to the best of my abilities.
Thank you so much, Liam, for the answer to the question, and then Janelle for the question as well. Are there any other questions? Does not look like there's any other questions. So we can move on to, again, basics. So the ballot will be open now. Right after this meeting's over, I'll post it on elections.acmutsa.org, so y'all can all vote for vote for positions. Again, you must be a ACM member, so you must be within our ACM database in order to vote. And then as well, the votes will be anonymous, and more information, I'll link Liam's slides and Chris's video as well in the Notion or in the ACM elections page, just so y'all can see that as well. But I think we're done after this. Yeah, so here's what the page looks like. It'll just say vote here. So just click the vote here button, and you'll be able to go vote for whatever candidate you feel is best for each position. And then here's the QR code to vote. This is the last slide. So thank y'all. Thank everyone for voting, for showing up, for running for positions, for taking an active part in ACM. I do again want to point out that there is the banquet. So if y'all know you are active members and qualify for the banquet, please check your emails and RSVP if you haven't already. As well, I posted in the Discord, there is an end of semester survey. It's for everyone graduating, everyone coming back next semester and in the fall. Kind of fill out that information and kind of describe, hey, like, here's what feedback for ACM, here's some other general things we'll ask for, along with, hey, what do you want to be recognized for? But I think that's mostly it. Again, thank everyone for coming. Have a great rest of y'all's day.